at the rate that CZARFACE drops project, it's like year after year after year. These guys just tour, make music, that the irony that we're going to battle first singles off of each project is that both singles came out in the same year and they're off different projects. That's how fast they're dropping and marketing new projects and getting ready just to keep moving. So again, we're going to respectfully talk about CZARFACE meets Metal Face's first single.
And shout out to CZARFACE, man. For those that don't know, they usually put out a project every year for like you know, five, 6 years.
From my understanding, since 2013, I think.
They're all tough.
Their merch game is insane. Like they really got a time.
Crazy. They just put out some CZARFACE ASICs that are pretty dope. I think were they ASICs? No, they were Saucony, but they looked pretty dope. They got a comic book that they put out, which I have,
which makes sense.
You have the,
can't really see it.
I got a lot of CZARFACE stuff, man. A lot.
You have the Crocs?
No, I don't have any of the Crocs. I'm past that stage in my life where I collect dolls, but
the Crocs.
The Crocs. No, I don't wear Crocs, sir.
No soft Crocs.
I don't wear Crocs.
Only Wu Crocs.
Crocs are a no-go. I know you wear them out there in LA though, because that's a thing out there.
I wear my chipletas, sir.
Is that what you're calling them?
Breathe the type of way the shit with the socks and the thong in the middle, still with the socks.
Oh, definitely.
Chill, bro. Chill.
Yeah, looking like Jay-Z from that video.
Chill.
Tube socks, sir.
Oh no.
Let's stay focused. Last round was a tie. Even the voting booth in the chat room was a tie. It's crazy. We just want to play nothing but hits right now. Respectfully, we're talking again the first singles of each project. So I asked the room, what is the best first single off of each project for the year 2018? Starting off with CZARFACE meets Metal Face's Nautical Death.
Yo, what's good?
Son, I'm going around trying messaging and article. See.
I ain't at your highness.
But I've got time for games. I war time. No.
7 now. CZARFACE back at it again. You all ready? Yeah, I'm fire in the summertime, cooking with more heat. Flow like DiCaprio, wolf of all beats. The speech deep like Leviathan. Boss from the crossfader. Lord Vader to a Kylo Ren. Thirst for the plug, I hurt you with love. Man, they pop holograms, call them virtual thugs. I'm sinister, hear the strings on this arc guitar. Sick with it, Doc Strange in the Arkham Yard. We go dumber than Trump, more money on the mind, got numbers to crunch. Y'all just waking up for the day, I'm on lunch. I portray my own self, perform my own stunts like CZARFACE busting in through the window. Bones broke, no hope for your kinfolks. Yeah, as long as CZARFACE wins, we'll be more talked about than Beyonce twins. Dig it?
Yeah, I deal with the king of the sound clash. I'll jump on some, come out to the bomber clad place. And I hear me? No room for fuss, more than see.
No friendly warfare. This ain't wrestling. It's nothing stage over here. You're tripping, mescaline, drinking. Could've got smacked for what he's thinking. Would've sent the word to whack. Abe Lincoln still spend stacks off crack. Stay crinkling. This game's filthy. Get got while blinking. Rapper doing big up jail like a recruiter. Gave him 10 and hit a boy. Said he was a shooter. Told him man up or keep it pushing like a scooter. Then said nothing and didn't pass the Buddha. What do you know? Bodine shows up, spilling shitty 16 to get himself locked up. The story had a moral, it's buried in the soil. They'll put it in the back like an epidural. Kids eat sleep, stay away from creeps. Spit it from the heart, this game's for keeps.
Yo, everything cook and curry and done in a hurry.
Ooh, I had to let the
cook and curry done in a hurry.
Had to let the Doom rock eventually, like I said.
You had to let it rock. Had to let Doom rock.
Crazy.
Fire joint.
Two verses. Again, respectfully, I'm gonna let two verses rock off the next track. Again, we are talking best singles of each project. Ironically, both came out in the year 2018. So which is the better 2018 single? We are now gonna go with CZARFACE meets GHOSTFACE with that first single, Iron Claw.
sculpture, black diamonds, blue dreams, gold Porsche. I'm always on go, all the lights green. General official, that's what those stripes mean. You'll get white clean, like a countertop. How I'm working the beat, I'm like a housing cop. How they dust in the streets, it's like they out of rock. No publicity stunts before the album drop. What you see is real, what you heard is false. All I have in this world is my word and my balls. Money calling, stomach talking, hungry orphan. Honey's hawking, haters hate, money talking.
On the night shift, get the Billy Club or the nightstick. Sublime Stone, I get right with. My murder game down to a tight knit. Reputation's brolic, the story is polished. No laces in my Adidas, motherfuckers. Yeah, kid, and I'm not from Hollis. Got garlic and vampires and fake niggas who came to gossip. You can't dress me with that bullshit. You ain't even my stylist. You acting all big now, but you ain't Christopher Wallace. See your girl on the knees, she just doing a solid. And the funny shit, you ain't gonna do nothing about it. Have a seat over there, you should be doing a notch. See, these young boys will murder you. And none of these niggas never heard of you. We popped a few things on the curb or two to have you stretched out, laying vertical. Don't push me, don't push me, don't push me,
Don't push me, bitch. Listen.
What did Ghost say? Your girl was on her knees, she was doing me a solid? Is that what he said?
And the worst part is you ain't gonna do nothing about it.
That's the worst part. The worst part. Oh. We're talking two gems who are obviously meant to be the first singles off each project. CZARFACE episode. You're tuned into CZARFACE meets MEDDLE versus CZARFACE meets GHOSTFACE. First single of each project. We're talking about it. Nautical Death versus Iron Claw. Who's ready to step up first? Chat room, get your votes into the room. The voting booth is still open. Who do you got? Talking to you, Buster.
You know what? I'll go first. I'm going to go with Nautical Death. Despite the fire verse from Ghostface, I like the beat better for Nautical Death. I feel like, and maybe we'll get into this, I don't know, but I feel like the whole CZARFACE vibe suits Doom a little bit better overall, which is probably why they have two offerings with him. And so yeah, I'm going with the Doom Metal Face joint on
Nautical Death getting the first vote in from DJ Hobo. Again, a fire track. Shout out again to the CZAR-KEYS.
Can I vote next? Am I allowed to vote next?
Up, please.
Mike's hand is up, Jules.
Yeah. I'm trying to be polite, man. You know, me and Jules is all, we peace, man, peace. So my man Hobo is right, man. I think specifically in these two records, I think it emphasizes on how and just how they're better fit with CZARFACE and MF Doom. They just seem to have a better marriage, I guess, like a better feel for however you want to look at their art or their production or their rhyme skill, throw it against the wall. It just, I think, just feels better. And it's just something about that "don't push me" that just, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I get it, but it's like one of those things, it's like finding yourself in a house club when you really wanted to go to the reggae show, but you're in a house club. You're like,
So you're not a fan of the sample?
No, I like
that's
the
a sample. I think that's Kendra Morris. I think that's Kendra Morris.
Yeah, I know. I like her. There's just something off about it. It's just not, you know what I mean? Like, I wanted to go to the reggae show. I didn't want to go to the house show. I wanted to go to the reggae show. You know what I'm saying? I'm not shitting on house. I just wanted to go to the reggae show.
No, I feel you. It's actually one of my favorite parts of the song, but I mean,
you see what I'm talking about? And
everybody's got their own different flavors.
And everybody's got their own different flavor. Everybody's got their own different flavor.
Some don't got it, some do. I mean, I understand, sir.
I thought
that sounds like pandering.
Yo, you see how fast?
Whoa.
You see how fast it changed?
You see how he turned on you, Ike?
Yeah, so fast.
Turn on him. Let's be clear. I've been dodging your subs for episodes, for weeks, for months.
What are you talking about? I thought
your
you had nothing to do with the machines.
I got the footage, baby.
With the machines.
Tune in every Sunday for a brand new episode of Ike Quietly
Duck hunt, man. Straight duck hunt.
Word. I ain't to be duck hunted.
Down with the machine. Down with the machine. Down with the machine.
Laughing like that dog when he missed.
Yeah.
We need order with these machines. Order.
That's
Listen,
funny.
2 votes in for Nautical Death off that MF Doom. Does anybody want to place a vote for Ghostface off that Iron Claw?
I got Iron Claw.
Oh, speak on it. Why?
I could appreciate Hobos and Ike's statements as far as the feel and everything with MF Doom, but I think for me, I think with CZARFACE and the band, I think Ghostface is a particular type of artist. He's a particular kind of MC. He can rhyme on pretty much anything, but when he got those certain beats that he kind of locks in on, that's his zone. I think he's better with those, and I think this to me was a beat that's kind of meant for Ghost to be in that zone. I like the track. I also like one of the things too I like about both projects, but what I like about this song in particular, which I always mention on here, the mixing and the production of how everything sounds sonically. I like sonically how, because for producers who know, it's a live band, it's live drums and everything else. So to get it to sound like that, it's mixed a certain way in the studio. Yeah. So I like the way that the drums come through punching and everything like that for the song. So for this reason, it's the reason why I picked the Ghostface track. Although I understand what Hobo and Ike is saying though, but I'm picking Ghostface.
You know what's funny? Scanlon, just real quick.
Mm-hmm.
You said it about Ghostface rhyming over this track and how he could just about basically rhyme over anything.
Yeah,
he brought so much style to every track that it's almost like, damn, I wonder what MF Doom would have did to this, because Ghost was so ill and flipped it his own way. And for a lot of people who follow Wu-Tang and think about strictly Ghostface on RZA or Mathematics or Tremaster Beats, to hear him over this, I know there was a lot of people that was like, oh, I can't fuck with that Ghostface and CZARFACE because it sounds like it's so out there. Right. But it's really not.
And to stay here,
it's really not for him too, because of the other projects he did, like the joint with the good, bad, not good band, and
right. Andre Young.
Joint he did with Adrian Young.
Adrian
Young. Yeah, those joints, man, those joints are hard, and they're more in this frame, I would say.
Just to add on real quick, this to me is when we talk about MCs and lyricism and production, why we like to see some of our favorite MCs step out over other production or jump out over other beats that we can really, because now when we can have these discussions, we can really say, well, hey, so-and-so is top whatever, because, hey, he stepped out, he had his own team, then he stepped out, and then he had these kinds of beats, and he demolished everyting. You know what I mean? Yeah. So to me, this is important to have a conversation like this, because it really lets us know Ghost's range. And then to touch back to what you were saying about Doom, where I think Doom can always have like that quirky, kind of jerky style pause, you know what I mean, as far as how he can rhyme on beats. So as a band, sometimes that's the reason how you can cater or make records or songs for, to your artists. You know what I'm saying? So I purpose all that to say this is the reason why we like to see these, and hear these kinds of projects, because it really lets us know that when we talk about a Ghostface or when we talk about a Doom, that we could stand in and be like, nah, they the best for X amount of reasons. Yeah. You know what I mean?
That being said, Scan's the first person to vote for Iron Claw on the Ghostface side of the room. Does anybody else feel the same way as him at this point? To see if we can keep up with
No, he's not. He ain't the only
one. There he is.
Speak on it, good Rev. Speak on it.
He ain't the only one. I mean, that's exactly why I chose that project, because I was interested in hearing Doom rap over beats that he didn't make. Because he made a lot of his stuff. So hearing him jump on that, and it was fire. But that beat specifically sounds catered to something Ghost would rhyme over. And that's why I kind of picked that and pick the project overall.
You did. You picked that one this early on.
Because the way the drums come on when you hear it in good speakers.
Oh, I can only imagine.
Now I'm using my laptop speakers. If I had regular speakers,
that mix is crazy, man. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yep.
yeah. No, the mixing on both projects because there's so much going on when you realize like the comic book aspect, all the different sounds and shit like that to bring each track to life. It's fire. Absolutely.
Versus Metal Face Doom.
Everything about the presentation of the project is dope, from the comic book angle to just the actual music, the in-house production, the few features, but very impactful when they are there. Like, just everything is dope. Let's go ahead and talk about it. We got 2 votes each for Iron Claw and Nautical Death. We have
me down for Iron Claw.
Speak on the trip. Why is that?
We'll see.
I felt like it was catered for Ghostface. You know, it was and you know, I like that he merged into that beat like correctly. It sounded right for him.
Gotcha. I think that's a bit of consensus.
And I like the hook. That what you said, Kendra Morris. Oh man, that's
Kendra Morris. She's dope.
Yeah.
I went down that rabbit hole of Kendra Morris today. She's dope. She got a lot of dope stuff.
She has a lot of stuff. Yeah.
She even has a DJ Premier remix for one of her songs.
Yes.
It's not that great, I gotta be honest.
It's a simple one. It's simple.
I like the original version better, I gotta be honest. The original version sounds way more creepy and like dope. Primo one is fire, don't get me wrong, but it's his attempt at trying to make that other beat kind of happier than the dark version of the beat. I highly recommend checking out Concrete Waves by Kendra.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. Her first album is super dope. Yeah, like it's really good, man. It's really, really good album. Really good.
Is the song I'm talking about on there? On that first album?
Yes. Concrete Waves is on that.
Concrete Waves, yeah.
That shit is fire.
Both versions or just the remix?
The original. I don't think the remix is on
there. The original's fire, dude. I liked it a lot. I was like, like I said, that would make me start digging a little more. Anyway, shout out to her. We got Triple C putting his vote down for Iron Claw. Cool Breeze, last but not least, as usual, your vote matters here, brother. You got, sir. Who's getting the slighter of margins?
Slight edge.
The slight edge. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
He retired both of them.
So both dope tracks. The Iron Claw was definitely a winner. But the Iron Claw was definitely a winner, man. But that's not who I'm picking. I'm going
Flippy for real.
Wait a minute.
But
you did not pick Ghostface?
Nah, I didn't. Not this round. But I picked him.
Oh, that bird is dead.
He's going to be angry with you.
No. It's all right. I hooked up my own machine. But that Nautical Death was sick, man, because that beat was fire, and I like that they do the reggae in it. But I think, to be honest, on the Iron Claw, Ghostface definitely held his own on that beat. He said some funny lines in there that were real tight. But I just think, to me, the beat and the song together with the Nautical Death was just the slight edge.
Nautical Death it is. Breeze being the last to put his vote down in round number 3 when we asked what was the best first single, Nautical Death versus Iron Claw. Once again, it's a tie. It's a tie once again.
Oh my